Hey everybody, I am back. This is a collab video. I think you're gonna like this one. Okay, this one is hosted by the amazing Sue Slims Down. I'm gonna put her link below, as well as everybody else who is participating in the collaboration. And there's a lot of them, so just sit tight and enjoy them. Now, this collaboration is basically a recipe makeover. And so it was all about taking something that was maybe higher points or maybe, you know, not so good on Weight Watchers and then changing it to be maybe like a healthier version of it, right? And so it was a little hard to zero in on, you know, what to make. The first thing that I thought of was something that I really love, which is a Spanish tortilla, which is a Spanish omelette. But I already made a video about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link that video below as well in case you would like to make that. And in that video, I don't, normally you would make it with like a ton, like over a cup of olive oil, and it's just incredible. But I end up actually steaming the potatoes and doing it quite differently. And so I'm going to put that link below in case anybody's interested in that. But this time I thought, you know what, I really like, once in a while, I love buttermilk fried chicken, and that's just loaded with a lot of calories and a lot of fat, right? It's got the skin on it, it's got breading, it's like soaked in all this oil and it's fried, but how can you change that, change the chicken and make it a lot better, right? And so I found another recipe in one of my favorite books, which is Weight Watchers Homestyle Favorite Recipes. And if you've watched my channel before, you know how much I love this book. It always has such great family-friendly recipes in it. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making buttermilk baked chicken, right? So this recipe, I have to tell you, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about this afterward because I was really amazed at my family's reaction to this. So let's get started. And again, I want to thank Sue for inviting me to join in on the collab, and also encourage you to go and check out her channel. Sue's really great. I think she should have the word adventure in her name because she has just led a very adventurous life this year. And it's just been an honor to be a part of watching that. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. All right, so here we go. We're going to be cooking out of this book again, Weight Watchers Favorite Homestyle Recipes, one of my favorite books of all times. If you went across it, I would definitely pick it up. All right, I'm going to show you, we are making baked buttermilk chicken. I'm going to show you a shot of the recipe here in case you want to see it. It is extremely simple and easy to prepare, and I'm also going to show you the nutritional information in case you want to see that. Okay, let's get started. Easy ingredients. These are them. Very simple ingredients, and we're going to use maybe 2 1/4 pounds of chicken, 1 cup of low-fat buttermilk. Very important in this. I would not use milk. I would use buttermilk. All right, half of a chopped onion, 2 teaspoons of paprika. I like the smoked paprika. It always adds another dimension. 2 teaspoons of dried tarragon, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. So now I have to get started and de-skin all of this chicken pieces. So that's going to take a minute. In the meantime, preheat the oven to 325. Get a 9x13 glass baking dish. You don't have to oil it. And just put all your ingredients in it. We're going to add in the buttermilk here. Again, don't use milk. Don't use any substitute. You must use buttermilk. And we are using low fat. Really mix it up good so that all of the wonderful seasonings get evenly distributed. We're supposed to be cooking this for 45 minutes. But I have a lot of chicken, so I'm going to cook it like a half an hour longer. All right, we put it all in the mixture and we turned it a couple of times. During the 45 minutes, we're going to take it out a couple of times and turn it again. Another very, very important part. Don't just leave it. And then about 40 minutes through, I actually covered it with foil and put it back in There we go. After it's all done, look at that. It is so amazing. It made the house smell so good. And we're going to check the temperature real quick and make sure we're at a safe temperature. All right, so this is supposed to be kind of a substitute for like fried baked chicken or fried chicken. So I want you to taste it. Tell me what you think. Is it tender? How is the flavor? And just really think about it. Be careful, it's hot. He's been smelling this cooking and telling me how good it smells. Can we eat it? Can we eat the chicken yet? Can we eat it yet? So like it's finally done. So, what do you say?
Well, it is done.
Does it need a little bit more seasoning, you think?
Maybe salt.
Oh, maybe a little bit more salt. Okay. You know, I don't think I even put salt
But the seasoning,
in it, right?
seasoning is really good.
Oh, great. Yeah, the recipe didn't actually call for any salt. That's interesting.
I know.
Huh.
Maybe a pinch.
Well, I added, yeah, no, I don't think I added salt. Huh.
But if I can't have fried chicken, then I want it like this.
Awesome.
All right.
Probably serve it with some rice and peas, and that'll be really good.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Just to recap, I just wanted to let you know my husband had 3 pieces of chicken. The kids loved it. I loved it. And the reason why was because I have never had such tender chicken in my life. Cooking it in buttermilk. And, you know, I did not realize this, but I guess in the South, and my friends in the South will probably also say that this is buttermilk has been a marinade. Is that right? I totally didn't know that. And it totally makes the meat so like fall off the bone tender. It is amazing. And from now on, I am going to be doing it this way. I'm going to be baking my chicken in low-fat buttermilk that I have seasoned because, oh my goodness, it is just so good. And I would have to say it is vital that you turn it a couple times so that you baste it and that it really gets that in there. I'm going to be trying chicken breast this way as well to see if maybe that will help tenderize it, because you know cooking chicken breast can be kind of tough to making it nice and soft. So I highly recommend this book and cooking chicken in this way. It's just tons better than frying it, and it was so flavorful and so tasty. So I'm definitely going to be enjoying having leftovers this week. All right, everybody, I'm going to let you go for now. Don't forget to go over to Sue Slims Down and tell her I said hello, and also visit all of these other wonderful collaborators down in the description bar. And I hope that you try this, and I hope that you enjoy it. All right, as much as we did. I'll see you guys next time. Love you a lot. Bye.